Okay, don't take this the wrong way. Don't say a word, just let me talk. Okay? I need some space. I honestly just need space. So if you would please just don't say anything. If you would please just give me my space, I'll be happy. Okay? That's one of the things this year I wanted to do was have my own space. So please leave me my space. Just a little time. You gotta be a drama queen all the time? Okay, now starts the fun. Debbie got her check today, or she's gonna get her check tomorrow, and we go from 60 plus hours a pay to 19 a pay. So we gotta figure out these bills, and we got some medical bills in the mail today. And we really seriously got to figure out how we're going to pay them, or what we're going to do. So we have to create a budget now, just to be safe.
A little tighter.
A tighter budget, so we can still put money in savings, hopefully, and figure out where we're going to be at.
Yep.
So I got a separate calendar for the finance when we get paid. Everything's marked. So just a matter of putting our bills together and figuring out what we're going to get paid, when we're going to get paid, and how we're going to get paid. Well, we know how we're going to get paid, but what we're going to pay, when we're going to pay it, and how much we're going to pay the miscellaneous bills that, the medical. So, anyway, I think, are you ready? What are you doing? Yeah, writing down everything?
I'm listing some bills.
Okay. So I scheduled it for the 29th.
Okay.
So it's paid. It showed it's paid, but it's everything else comes out of my other account.
CBS.
That comes out of my other account. CBS All Access comes out of my account. Netflix comes out of my account. Amazon comes out of the business account. Utilities.
Oh, I gotta pay utilities this week, yeah.
So that'll take your whole check, basically.
Yeah, that way we don't have to,
last year,
that way we don't have to pay it all.
I mean, we're completely screwed. I mean, this is such, I get so frustrated when I do these bills, because, you have insurance, you pay out all this money in premiums, and this is why I hate sitting down and going through this, because it just burns my. You pay out these premiums, and you go for the insurance. They submit for what needs to happen, and they decline it. And so they expect you to go through their process for, a year. Basically, it would have been a year that you would have had to suffer until you could get the procedure done. So what do? Well, they won't approve an MRI. They won't approve the procedures that we had to get done. And so I said last year, let's just get to the root cause of the problem. Let's just pay for the MRI. Even though the insurance didn't cover it, that means it doesn't go to the deductible even. So we got the full $6,000 deductible yet. Let's identify the root cause of the problem, and then let's bring it in and let's show the doctor exactly what's wrong. Instead of going through all this pussyfooting around, with them self-diagnosing. It costs $700 to walk into the office, okay, for them to self-diagnose when really they don't have a clue. So sorry guys, I get worked up because this has really put us in a very difficult financial situation. With the business, it's drained all our cash from last year. It finally took that extra spending to convince the insurance company for Debbie to have her procedure done in November. Which now, we still have a $6,000 deductible after all those expenses. So we gotta pay it. On top of all the other costs we associated to get to that point. Otherwise we'd be a year, she'd be sitting here on medication and pain, and the $6,000 deductibles, now it's started all over again.
Yeah.
It started all over again. Now they've approved it, of course, but that's just complete. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Holding
but
my own, doing good for now.
yeah, everything's going good because of the procedure though.
Yeah.
If not, you wouldn't be doing anything. And maybe I get this from a family member, I'm not gonna say who, but I hate it when I lose $1 or $2 for something that I don't think is fair. You know? And I think we need to make some changes to some things, and we'll show you some of those changes. In the meantime, I think that's it. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, a little bit about ourselves. We never really introduced myself. My name's Rich.
My name's Debbie.
And I work in Green Bay, Wisconsin as a mechanical designer and engineering for a very good company.
And I work in the local nursing home. It's a 5-minute walk, 3 minutes in the car, which I barely ever take the car. I just walk. Good exercise. I work with the elderly. Awesome job.
We live on the shores of Wisconsin, Lake Michigan. We live in Algoma, Wisconsin. The population's approximately 3,000 people. Taxes are good. And so we really are fortunate to have Lake Michigan beach in the summer that we can go to anytime we want.
Well, we walk on the boardwalk there all winter long.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful little community. We have all our kids are out of the house right now. Currently in the house, we're going to talk about here at home, and then outside of home next time we'll tell about our family and that. But right now here at home, it's Debbie and I and our 6 dogs. We have Brittany Spaniel, which you saw at the beginning of the video. That's Tucker. Tucker's 11 years old. The next oldest one is Rudy, who is a Blenheim.
Carolyn King Charles County.
And Rudy is how old?
He is going to be 10 years old this year.
And he is deaf.
He's deaf. Or selective hearing.
Yeah, you gotta
Because
get.
sometimes I think he hears me, but other times he doesn't pay no attention.
And then the next one, and they're males. The next one is Sebastian, who is a male. King Charles Cavalier. He is, and that's Rudy. And how old is Sebastian? 7 or 8?
Sebastian's going to be 9.
Sebastian's going to be 9. He's a male Blenheim. He's a good boy. He's the most.
Not a Blenheim.
He's a tricolor, but he's the most docile dog you'd ever meet. He's awesome. And that's Rudy. He's whining because he's not getting attention. And then there's the only girl dog, Sophia. She's the drama queen. Fifi is same age, going to be 9 years old. She's a tri, but she doesn't have any of the red markings or the brown markings. And then there's the 2 reds. There's Cooper, who's just, how old is Cooper? They're 2 male rubies, Cavaliers.
And they're both going to be, him and Dexter are both going to be 8.
They're going to be 8 years old. So they're quite the care. They really add a lot of energy to the house. If you keep watching, we'll keep putting them up. So from me to you, from Deb to you, and from the docs to you, have a great day, have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.